Really, I mean, you just don't have to do the work. It makes you feel better. I mean, I get my workout in the gym. I don't really want to have to get it out here lifting patients up.
Being able to do all the work, to take the strain off of my back and my partner's back, the POWERFlexx does all of the work for us. It does all of the raising and lowering. All we have to do is lift it to put it in the truck.
With using this cot, it's impacted me very much. My back feels a lot better the next day.
As far as workers' comps or insurance rates, like I said, we've been running the POWERFlexx for just about 2 years now, and we have not had a single injury with it. I know prior to that we've had some lifting injuries prior to running the POWERFlexx cot, but as of now we have not had any. No, the POWERFlexx has performed well for us. We've never had a situation where we didn't have enough power to raise the load of the cot.
Nah, the POWERFlexx has always had enough power to lift every patient we've had.
Power's always been there with these cots, and it's actually proven. I was doubtful about it at first because I didn't think it would be able to lift 700 pounds. So we actually took 3 guys on one of the shifts and added their weight together to 700 pounds and put them on the cot. Put the cot down, raised it up, and it performed perfectly. And we were actually able to do it several times that day, and each time it performed very well, which amazed me because I thought after the first 2 times the power would run out of it.
If you have to change batteries, you're also going to take your time away from the patient. As opposed to being able to care for the patient the entire time, now you've redirected your time to changing a cot battery. Usually if you carry it with you, it's going to be in the truck, so now you got to go back to the truck just to get a battery, and then you have to come back out to the patient. You're just taking time away from that patient.
Carrying the battery around, we've already got to carry half the time several different bags, monitors, portable suctions to go into a critical scene. Carrying one more thing, and something that would be quite heavy, it's just one less thing we have to carry.
If we had to carry around extra batteries and change out batteries during the call, it would certainly delay what we need to be focused on, and that's patient care ultimately. One of our former style cots that we had, we did have to change batteries. We operated off of a 24-volt battery system, and we would have to change batteries whenever we ran out of power, and that was always frustrating on a call to have to do that. With this battery system and with the charging system, we don't have to worry about that. That's one less thing that we have to worry about. Now with the POWERFlexx cot and the charging system, the integrated charging system, we have had a completely charged battery on every call and haven't had a charging issue at all.
It's one less thing we have to carry and worry about. It's great that it's actually on the cot itself, and it's always being charged. We don't have to worry about that additional weight.
So we don't ever have to change the battery.
The in-the-fastener charging system has worked wonderfully. Every morning when we come in at shift change, we check our cot and check our battery, and we have a full battery. We never have to worry about whether the battery is ready to go or not, or swapping the battery out on calls or losing power.
After using the POWERFlexx and going back to manual cots, I'd feel very, very upset.
I personally would never go back to manual cots after using the POWERFlexx cot, and several of our paramedics and EMTs have said they love the POWERFlexx cot. Just being able to do all of the lifting with the push of a button is wonderful.
I definitely would not like to go back to a manual cot after using these. These have made my life a little easier, actually a lot easier, and I just wouldn't want to have to go back to working harder. I believe in work smarter, not harder.